live button, and I believe we should be live. Let me turn the music down a little. It's a little high. There we go. And boom, baby, we are back for another garage trivia, another exciting episode. And we've got awesome crew that's going to be on the show today. So I'm really excited. And thank you guys for joining. We've already got a bunch of people in the chat. We've got, of course, Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, one of our favorite people. Awesome. Thank you, Bill, for joining in. Billy Bobowski, what's up, Billy? Nadertron, of course. What's up, brother? And, of course, Ollie's. And, yeah, so people are going to filter in. We're going to get started. And we've got some really cool things about this show. So we're going to introduce everybody first, and then we'll get into the details. But, and we've got the Vitus Garage Auto Blog. That's my twin brother. There you go. Out of Order Garage. Boom. Taco Syndicate. Man, we're getting a ton of people pulling in here. Mr. Quick Wrench, what's going on? All right, so let's pull up our guests. We'll get into the game show. I won't delay it much more than that. Boom. And we're going to start with one of our returning winners, leaders. And you guys all know Ugly Speed Shop. What's up, brother? Thank you for joining in. What do you have to say for all your fans?
Well, for all 6 of my fans that might be tuning in, I'm counting Oli and Bryce, but we've been busy. We doing a whole bunch of stuff on the 65 C10, trying to get that ready for the frame swap, trying to keep the OBS on the road. We picked up another project that's still to be announced, and today we actually went to Carlisle. I barely made it back, looking for parts and all sorts of good deals. Almost bought a square body, but so you never know what's happening around here. But we're always having fun, that's for sure. As always, happy to be here.
I love it. I love it. Thank you again for joining in. Ugly Speed Shop, of course, has won several garage trivias. And we've also and we've got some more people trickling in as well. Plevin, thanks for popping in here and watching. Appreciate it. Rail 922, Nunia, Texas on the back 20. Boom. And I don't know if I said Taco. What's up, Taco? All right. And then next, another returning champion. And should I say returning champion team, Team Cousin Cletus. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, guys?
What up, y'all? Hey.
Oh, and Nadertron.
Yep. We got Cletus, Nadertron from Nadertron's World, and then Big B-Lab over there.
Big B-Lab, yeah.
I love it. The trifecta.
Yeah.
You guys are in trouble.
Do a gang attack today.
Oh, yeah. 3 brain cells against 3 brain cells.
Ugly Speed Shop and Ollie's are in trouble today. I love it. I love it. Well, thank you guys for coming back. And, of course, returning champions also. So appreciate you being back on the show. Thank you for joining in. And, of course, last but not least, the person that we can never seem to kick off the show. I'm just kidding. The other part of Garage Trivia, Mr. Ollie's Garage.
What's happening? Hey, did y'all notice I'm actually putting videos out? Kind of cool. I don't know one watches them anyways. But I just happen to be back in the old chair again. You know, he keeps throwing me down in the basement, locking the door. I get no love. He wants to say I'm part of the show and just throws me down in the cellar. What can I say? Anyways. It's been a little while. Sorry we had to do a little shift on July, but I think it worked out for everyone. The summer months are kind of busy, so been keeping busy, working on a project here. I'm going to try and film a little bit of this. I got some more stuff coming. Just trying to stay posted. And I'll try to keep consistent, give you something every week.
Boom, baby. All right. Well, there you go. That is our contestants. We've got tons of people trickling in. But I think Classic Car Revivals. What's up, brother? And I think and Mater. What's up, Mater? Another garage trivia aficionado. All right, so let's pull everybody in here. Let's get the show going. Why waste any more time? And as you guys know, the thing that makes this show so much fun is you guys pick who got it right We're going to ask these guys a question. They're going to answer it. They got 30 seconds on the board, and you tell us and vote who got it right. And you can put your own answers in the comments as well. Now, there is a couple of caveats to that. Now, one really cool thing. So this is actually a good buddy of mine, and he recently published his first book. And so the winner of Garage Trivia tonight will get a signed copy of Revenge from the Inside of my good buddy, Richard Morgan. Great dude, awesome book. I have the book. I've read about half of it, and it's pretty awesome. So whoever wins is going to get a signed copy. And so, hey, you got a little bit of a prize there. So, and if you're not in the game show, I encourage you to check this book out. It really is an awesome book. If you're a reader, if you enjoy awesome things, then this is something you need to go buy. It's on Amazon, and it's in the description as well. So, boom. Now, of course, normally Ollie's would run Bill's nitrous round, but he can't do that because he's in the show. So I'm running the shots today, Ollie's. Okay, it's all me today. So boom, and we're gonna make it easy. The first one's worth 2 points. The second one's worth 4 points. 2 and 4. Don't let me forget because I will. So, and it's closest without going over. So boom. So Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, awesome dude, great channel. Go be friends with Bill as well. He's a big part of this channel also. And we're going to dig into our first one, and it's going to be a fun one. Get your little creative juices going. And it's which one would you crush? Which one would you live in forever? And which one would you derby? And I thought we'd start off with a nice little fun, easy one. And since Pudley's Speed Shop is... I think he was the last champion. Actually, I don't remember because you guys both won recently. But Buckley Speed Shop, we'll start with you. What are you thinking?
Well, just first, Cletus beat me in the father-son one. So
Oh, that's
why I had
right.
to get the kid out of here.
That's
He's bringing
right.
me down, so he had to go.
That's right.
So we got Crush It, Live In Forever, or Derby It. Man, this is going to be a tough one here. So we got a Charger. I don't know. First of all, there's too many Dodges. Let's talk about that for a second. And the only Pontiac we have is a convertible. It's like, ugh, what are we doing? I'm going to probably derby the Scat Pack because that's going to piss somebody off. So we'll do that. And the convertible is halfway crushed, even though it's a Pontiac and near and dear to my heart. It's really just a Chevy and Pontiac clothing, so we'll get rid of that guy. And I actually have not a Little Red Express, but I do have a Dodge D100. So I probably live in that forever, which is fitting because I currently have that for sale for about a month and a half, and it's not going anywhere. So I think I'm going to live in it forever anyways.
I like it. I like a good answer. I guess I should have walked through each of them too, but no, nice work. I appreciate it. And we got more people trickling in, of course. I don't know if I said unfinished projects out of order. I think I mentioned him. Dean, what's up, Dean? Appreciate you joining in. Oh, Nathan's Mopar Garage. Queen Bee, what's up, Queen Bee? And I think we're caught up. If I missed you, sorry. Feel free to shout it out, and I'll circle back to you. But perfect. All right, good answer. And we will go up to Cousin Cletus team with the Nadertron. And I'm sorry I forgot the other one, but Team Cletus. I'm going to say Team Cletus to keep it simple. I hope you guys are okay with that.
That'll work.
Yeah, that's
That'll
perfectly
work.
fine. Yeah, that's all good.
Well, I'm going to start off by saying I have too many crappy cars at my house to crush anything or to derby anything. So I'm going to let these gentlemen right here handle this question because, I wouldn't crush any of them.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to choose. I think honestly, I'm going to have to go with the Charger to live in. It just looks like it's going to have more space than the convertible, to be honest. And the truck, to me, is obvious to derby. But I'm going to let Big B-Lab choose which one we're going to derby out of the other two.
Okay. Well, first of all, I love a good Dodge. So that comment earlier, whatever. But gotta crush the Pontiac, obviously. And then I love the little red truck, the little Red Express. That the 70s, late 70s, early Dodge trucks, early 80s Dodge trucks. That's like the dream vehicle for me right there. So I just can't hurt that at all. Gotta live in it and then derby that Scat Pack. It's whatever. Scat Pack. Find a billion of them. Dang.
I love it. I love it. Nice teamwork, fellas. I mean, hey, that was well done. I like it. And we've got more people trickling in. Woody, what's up, Woody? Another great dude, great channel. Never Bored S10 Addict. Awesome dude. He's been a part of the show also. And, of course, Bill Cameron's still in here. Oh, and the Hemi Whisper, baby, Mongrels. Boom. All right. Mongrels is the man. All right. So then we'll go up to Dano Ole's. I don't know how you're going to top that, Dano, but there you go.
There's no Fords here. What's going on? Is this like,
What's funny is I actually meant to do Pontiac, Ford, Dodge, and I kept switching them, and then I don't know. That's where we landed.
Well, we'll see. I noticed the prices are very similar. I mean, it's kind of cool to see the old school pricing up there with that new garbage. So, it makes you feel better. Anyways, we'll take the Dodge Charger. We're going to derby it. I mean, they're already doing tons of these stupid burnout shows at the intersections. What are they called? What are they called? Skidding or tearing up your shit and destroying it? I mean, I don't know what you want to call it. But there's about a pile of those Chargers getting destroyed every night in the big cities. So we'll go ahead and just derby that one and get it over with. We'll go to the Pontiac. They're ugly. I hate them. Crush it. Put it out of its misery. Look at the color. Yellow sucks as it is, and they throw it on a Pontiac convertible. Get it out of its misery. Crush it. Done. Now, Little Red Express. Come on, man. That's like an iconic truck. I'm not a huge Dodge guy, but I accept them. That's something I could live in. I'd even get a little Philo Beto camper top that thing's like living back.
Okay. All right. Hey, you do own a Dodge, so you can't fully hate Dodge.
Everybody makes mistakes.
All right. So we got the pull up. You guys vote who got it right. We got some really good answers there, and the chat is blowing up. I love it. Woody says, no Fords, I'm leaving. I love it. Bill said they were all in the shop, Elise. There you go. Dean, is this where 72 people decide to leave? Could be, yeah, I know, right? All right, I love it. Pontiac haters will not be tolerated from the Hemi Whisper. I love it. And let's see, any other fun ones I'm missing, guys? Ouch. One does not crush a Pontiac, says Dean. Rail says, put the drivetrain from the Pontiac in the truck and keep it. Ooh, yeah, there you go. Boom. I like those little red Expresses. Those things are killer.
Trying to make it slower or what?
Yeah, there you go. Mr. Quick Wrench, Mopar forever. Boom. Billy's saying, Ole's, I better get beers for your votes. He's not joking. He's not joking.
How's the tsunami prices, bud?
Oh, yeah, seriously. Actually, I was going to ask him about that. I wonder if that's hitting him. Well, I guess it's hitting everybody over there, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see who got it right. And you guys voted the Pugly Speed Shop with 43%. Ooh, Ole's at 31% and Team Cletus at 25%. Boom, there you go. First point on the board with Mr. Pugly Speed Shop. There we go. Awesome. Well, of course, there's no real right answer. I mean, I guess maybe, but I'm not going to give it to you. So let's hop into our first question, and it's, in what year did Dodge first introduce the Hellcat engine, and in which model did it debut? Oh, this is an easy one, I know, but I've got to give you guys some warm-up questions. I don't want to do all the hard ones at once. And since Pugly Speed Shop went first last time, we're going to go up to Cousin Cletus, Team Cletus. What are you guys thinking?
Well, honestly, I am not really big into Mopar, which, I like them. I'm a fan, sure. But I would have to take an educated guess here. I know they had the regular SRT 8s before they had the SRT Hellcats. and red eyes and all that crap. So for the Mopar boys, I'm going to have to guess or make an educated guess somewhere around 2012, 2013. Let's, what y'all think? Y'all locking in 2012 or 2013?
2012 was a good year.
Yeah.
2012. Let's do it.
All right. Nice. I like it. Good breakdown. We'll go up to the Mopar King himself, Oli's Garage. What are you thinking, Oli's?
I have no clue. I have zero interest in those things. Any of those flat plane engines can kiss it. They sound like crap.
Way to sell it. Way to sell it, buddy. Way to sell it.
Garbage. I don't know. For some reason, 2016's hitting my mind, but I honestly don't know. But he's right. The SRTs and stuff, I don't know where one switched to the other and when the Hellcat came out exactly. So, I mean, I'm going to take my uneducated guess of 2016.
Okay. Fair enough. I
And
like
I couldn't
it.
think of the model other than the Challenger would be the only model.
Okay. Fair enough. I like it. I like it. And Pugly Speed Shop, what are you thinking, brother?
I got to start for. I didn't mean Pontiac 8 before. Apologize for all the guys that are upset. I actually have Pontiac tattoos, guys. So, it's just picked a bad one. Bryce just didn't. He didn't. He usually nails it. He just didn't do it that time. But now on to this question. I unfortunately know the answer because for some reason, I don't know. I just do. But now they're in everything. These Hellcats. They got them in like Jeeps and minivans and all sorts of things. But because I guess that's the only way they can sell something. But the Hellcat came out in 2013, and it came out in the Challenger SRT Hellcat was like its own thing. And now they're, like I said, it's in everything. They don't have a single model out there that doesn't have a Hellcat motor in it these days. So 707 horsepower. You need the red key though for it. You know, it's like one of those top secret type things. You know.
I like it. I like it. Good answer. All right, guys. I got the poll up. You vote who got it right. And again, more people are trickling in. I think I saw Tim Windsor popping in here. What's up, Tim? What's up, brother? And let's see, who else have I missed? Dean saying, see, Pontiac crushing loses sustained. There you go. And out of order garage. Let's see. Mongrels is saying 2015 Challenger, you Pontiac hating fools.
How many Pontiac tattoos does he have?
He probably has a few.
I got a couple.
Do Canadians get tattoos?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe. Billy's saying drinking Heineken. Mater, I think it's 2016. There you go. Queen Bee still in here. Nadertron, boom. He doesn't like the color. Hey, it's kind of a similar color on your little globe, though. You know, I mean, just saying. All right, and then let's see. Rail 922. There's a guy putting one on a motorhome. They put them on everything, huh? All right, so yeah. Taco saying so. Nobody on the panel knows, but Oakley's was closest, but went over by 1 year.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's right. I don't remember, honestly.
We'll see what stupid Google says.
Yeah. Mr. Quick Wrench says 2015. Dean saying, Brother Tim. All right, I think I'm caught up for the most part. Oh, Mongrels is saying we have rub-on tattoos. Just add water. Oh, that's great. All right, let's see who got it right. All right, and Pugly Speed Shop cracking the bat out of the gate, 58%. Team Cletus at 29%, and nobody liked Oli's answer because he got 11%. So that's like that's like half of
I
them.
voted for you, Oli.
There was one of two.
Oh, I love it. Sorry, Oli's. You know I got a dog on you a little bit for fun. Why not?
can all be winners. Oh, wait a minute. That's my women.
Yeah, that's right. All right, and the Google answer is 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat.
I had the
Boom.
model right. That's about it.
Close.
Yeah.
Same horseshoes, right?
Hey, this is what Google said, and Google doesn't lie about
Oh,
it.
that's a lie.
It's the internet. Okay.
Bonjour.
All right. But we're going to keep it going, and we got the Hemi Whisperer that needs our help. He needs to know how much are they asking for this gem because he's interested in it. And it's a 79 Lincoln Continental Mark. Was that Mark IV? Collector's Series Rare Triple White. Ooh. He's got a lot of description here. Anything good? Let's see. I don't know. A bunch of gibberish. I don't see anything worth repeating. Mostly just saying triple white, collectors, superb, cosmetic condition is perfect, some modifications. I mean, it's clean. I mean, look at the back seat, man. Whew. Looks like brand new. So I think with that, I think we're going to start with Mr. Dano Oli's Garage, and maybe he can help Mongrels out here. What are you thinking?
He is shopping for a piece of pimp history right there. Man, oh man, that is one purple feathered hat away from purchasing that bad boy right there. I mean, I'll tell you, these things are making a comeback. The old land barges, there's nothing like them for sale anymore. So just their oddity, the style, the fact you're basically driving your couch across country, it's getting popular. And, you know, it's almost like buying a new car when they're that low mile and that good a condition. Imagine spending $40,000, $50,000 on a car and not being nearly as cool as that. Oh, geez. I'm going to say, I mean, normally I would have probably hit this thing way below 10, but I'm willing to bet you anything. This guy is reaching for the stars. I'm going to throw out there 14.5. I really think he's got himself a 70s going into 80s prize, but it's going to take the right buyer. I'm going to say 14.5.
I like it. I like it. All right. And just a reminder, you guys, if you want to get the book, it is pinned. Revenge from the Inside by Rich Morgan. It is pinned in the comments. Awesome dude, great book. And we've got more people, of course, trickling in. I don't want to read the comments because I don't want to give you guys any hints. But we're going to drop down to Cousin Cletus. Team Cletus, what do you guys got?
Well, I'm going to start off by saying, everybody, go and make sure you smash the thumbs up. Get as many people as we can in here watching this thing.
I love it. Thank you.
That car is so ready to be lifted and put on some big wheels and made into a donk.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Prime GTA
Ollie
5
would
stuff.
buy that and do that right now. But as clean as it is, we've talked a little bit, and we're going to assume there's no rust and all that. We're going to assume it's out of a place that doesn't have all that. And we're going to say they're asking really high. I mean, it's a beautiful car, obviously. Not everybody's style, but it's nice. It's older. It's well kept. We're going to say 18.5. And I think we're shooting pretty high there. But I think that's probably what they're asking.
Nice. I like it. I almost forgot about the donks, man. Yeah, that's funny.
You want to forget about the donks. It's great.
Yeah. The Vitus Garage Auto Blog is saying they came in triple green also. And I noticed we got Bear Rose in there, another legend in the automotive YouTube world. What's up, Bear Rose? And of course, Bill Cameron's still in here. I saw Bill in here somewhere too. And Street Fox. What's up, brother? And I think I'm caught up. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'll hopefully catch you after. All right. Good answer. Pugly Speed Shop. What are you thinking, brother?
So they say it's not a stereotype if it's always true. Long Island, Italian guy. I have many of my family members have had these things. It was is a Lincoln better than a Cadillac? Forget about it type of argument, you know. My father had a good friend, Ray Navarra. Every 2 years he'd buy a new one, and these things are amazing. And I love seeing that one was, I assume it's out in Arizona because I know you usually find local stuff out there. So rust-free, super clean. But everything out there is rust-free. So That's kind of expected. I'm not hating the donk idea. I mean, at least, something classy like 22s, 24s, right? But, yeah, I'm thinking he's asking about 12.5 for it. And honestly, if it's as clean as it looks in the pictures, it's worth every bit.
Nice. I love it. I'd buy it. That thing's killer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd rock it. Shiloh would probably hate me for picking her up in school. I'll tell you.
You'll be beating the Cougars off if you don't want to jump in.
That's true. That's true. But I'll tell you, out of all the cars that we've had, I'll be honest, that LTD, which had a similar kind of vibe to this Lincoln, she was not a fan.
Yeah, it's because there's too many doors on it.
Well, that's true. It was a 4-door. That's true.
My kid was the same way with that caddy. He's like, Dad, do not make me drive this to school.
No.
He drove it for a week and a half. He kept it and had it for like 6 years after that.
I think they're killer.
They grow on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And Bill's saying he's got a Ram for me. Hey, I'm down. Hey, we could do some horse trading or something, Bill. I love it. I love it. Hopefully the Ram's not beating you up too much, Bill. All right, you guys, we've got the poll up. You guys go vote who got it right. Let's see what we got here in the comments. Man, we've got a lot of good people in here. I love it. Bear Rose is saying, there's me, another tall deck 460. Yeah, there you go. Our internet is cutting out right now. Oh, did we lose him? Oh, we did.
Yeah,
lose
he
him.
dropped out. Give him a moment. He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll pop back in here. Well, no problem. That gives you guys time to vote. And then also time for me to remind you of the awesome book, Revenge from the Inside by Richard Morgan. You should buy it. It's pinned in the comments. He's a good dude. He's a good buddy of mine. So I'm like, dude, yes, I will promote the hell out of that thing. It's actually a good book, though. But anyways. Vice Guys Autoblog. Big cars are fun to drive. Well, he's the Thunderbird guy. And if you guys don't know, that's my twin brother, Mr. Tucson, Thunderbird. Boom. Let's see. What else did I miss here? You guys, I miss anything? Street Fox, Dean, Mr. Dean, Philip Stereotype in Lincolns. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Okay. I can't see from the thing there, but hey, perfect timing, and we got Team Cletus back in the game. All right. They just need a little pit stop, and that's all right. So, boom. Yeah. All right. So, let's see who got it right. And, see, I think that was strategic. They were Ole's just moved them. I was like, they probably just wanted to be on the bottom, so, Anyways. All right, so let's see who got it right. And you guys voted Pugly Speed Shop 44%. Oh, man. He's kicking your guys' butt. 44% for the point. And Ole's at 33%. Not far behind him. Team Cletus at 22%. Getting a good amount of votes, though. 18 votes. So that's pretty killer. I appreciate that. So, boom. And let's keep it going. And so, Mongrels, just so you know, Mongrels, the real answer is 18,000. Was anyone close?
Smokes.
Is that what you guys said?
That's a little high.
Everybody can dream.
Yeah. Wait, was anybody close?
Yeah.
We said 18.5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought so. Something like that. Okay, perfect. That's funny. Hey.
He might be a little too proud of that.
Yeah.
He's definitely Italian, though. I promise you that.
It's clean, though.
It is.
It just doesn't seem like a lot, but
yeah, it's a little high.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of other things you can buy for that. Just saying. But,
Like 2 of them. But yeah.
That's the last year for that car. What was it?
I think it was.
all
Yeah.
right. Bill Cameron, Edge of Attorney. Bill's the man, and he's got a nitrous round for you. And this one's for 2 points, and it's the closest without going over. We're still talking about the Lincoln Continentals, and it's how many were built in 1979. Closest without going over. 2 points. I know a couple people that could use a couple points, tie this game up. Or actually, no, not tie it up, but you get at least closer. So we'll start with, who are we on now? Pugliese? Yeah,
Is it me?
I think it is. Yep, you're up, brother.
How many Continentals were built in '79? I know of 3 of them, but I don't think that's the answer. I'm bad at that. I have no idea.
Holy
My grasp on numbers is not what it should be. But I'm going to say, I don't know, 23,000.
Okay,
Seems like a good round number.
I like it. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Bear with me one second.
Bless you.
It's always when you say you're gonna sneeze that then you don't sneeze.
Stuck.
Yeah, there you go. Well, all right, no problem. Pugley Speed Shop 23,000. Got it. Boom. Love it. Team Cletus, what are we thinking?
Well, first we was going to say, man, you're moving around in that truck really nice. You got a lot of room there. You know, I'm not too familiar with the 79 Lincoln Continental, but I think they made different versions of it. So it wasn't just Continental. So we're going to just cover all the Continentals, or what we believe to be all the Continentals. And everybody make sure to vote for us. We need the sympathy points here. But we're going to say 185,000.
185,000. Did I hear that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, nice. Killer. I love it. Good answer. And Dano, Mr. Olees, what are you thinking?
This the 2-door and 4-door models, everything.
Whatever Google says. I don't know, Dano. I can't give you the answers to everything, okay?
How did I even
You have to use your brain and just come up with the answer.
Well, if I used my brain, I wouldn't look at Google.
I don't use my brain. I use Google. So whatever Google said.
So, seems how it's the last year of that model, and historically, sales are always really slow on the last year. It's a 3-year model run, 77 to 79. The 2-doors, which if you use model specific, were really not a huge seller. The 4-door sold way better. I'm going to say there was probably around 43,000 units produced. The Continental was just a fancier version of the Marquis, and what was the LTD version for Ford. Kind of pricey, way fancier. Not a lot of people bought them. You know, mainly a ton of them were in Jersey and Long Island, I'm sure.
That's a stereotype.
All right, I like it. All right, well, again, this is closest without going over, so sorry, folks in the chat, but this is not up to you on this one. And let's see, I don't remember. 12,673. You all went over.
Yeah.
Damn it. I was close, though.
Well, that was a bust.
It doesn't seem like very many cars.
I guess that kind of makes it a rare car now then.
I want to know what you looked up, because I have a
Right,
feeling you should look that up, too.
It does seem low, but Google's never been wrong, so
No.
it's got to be right.
You can ask Google; they'll tell you they've never been wrong.
That's
You gotta let these guys know that we're all older than Google. So
that's right.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Oh man, that's so sadly true, actually. Oh man, we are older than Google, aren't we?
We used to go to the library and use microfiche and stuff.
Oh, but the Dewey Decimal System.
Right.
Who remembers the Dewey Decimal System?
Overhead projector, chalkboard.
Oh, what is going on right now? No, we need to change the subject. I don't like this aging thing. All right, let's keep it moving. All right. What American car brand introduced the first mass-produced overhead cam engine in 1966? Oh, snap. Bet you're wondering, Bryce, how'd you come up with these awesome questions? Google. What do you want? You think I'm that genius? No, I Googled stuff. And so this is what Google says. And we're starting, I think, with Team Cletus, aren't we?
we're struggling over here. 1966, gosh.
Yeah.
We were thinking maybe Ford, but I think they were still running push rod back then.
Yeah.
It's American made. I'm gonna have to go with. I mean, what y'all thinking? AMC? Something crazy that's not around anymore?
Crazy.
Yeah,
man.
Let's go AMC.
Something like that, yeah.
They were pretty progressive, you know, and I would love to say Pontiac and all that because they were still doing their own thing back then and not with Chevy. But yeah, we're gonna have to go with AMC. I think we're good there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember, everybody, we need the points. We gotta catch up a little bit.
What do you like? Come on, we can't lose this.
Hey, I like the rationale and the breakdown. I love it. I love it. Very good. All right. And Dano, Mr. Oli's Garage, what are you thinking?
Well, you want to first think you want to first say the Camry, but it wasn't technically mass produced. You can't say that. No, that one's out. And the only other thing I could think of was a GM product running an overhead valve, like the 4-cylinder. But I don't know for sure. I don't remember who it was GM, Buick, or who it was. Somebody had an overhead valve 4-cylinder. I'm going to say Buick. I don't know. I know the Ford one didn't come out till like 70. Yeah, 70, I think.
You're not supposed to say I don't know. You're supposed to sell them.
I work in this shit. I don't know anything about them.
Yeah, but they don't know what you don't know.
I don't know what I don't know. You're telling me how much I know now.
All right, good answer. Good answer. Well thought out. I like it. And we'll drop down to Ugly Speed Shop. What are you thinking, brother?
All right, for all my Pontiac guys that thought I hated Pontiacs, 1966 Pontiac Tempest. The Sprint model had an overhead cam inline 6 in it, and they were racing these things all over the place, and just they were awesome. And I almost had one. I ended up buying a GTO instead. I stand by my decision. But yeah, 1966 Pontiac Tempest.
I like it. Yeah, you got some good answers. Ugly Speed Shop fired away. I love it. Let's see. So I put up the poll. You guys vote who got it right. And again, sorry, but I'm going to promote the hell out of this thing. My good buddy, his book, it's pinned in the comments. That is Revenge from the Inside. Pick it up. The winner gets a signed copy. So boom. And let's see. Bill's saying the Corvair. There you go. Out of order saying Pontiac OHC6. Okay. All right. Mr. Quick Range said, did the Opel have overhead valve? Oh, I don't know. That was
after 66.
Yeah. Dean's yeah, okay. Dean's still in here. Billy's saying, I'm auctioning off my vote starting at $20 a vote. Boom, baby. $20. There you go. Hey, put your PayPal link. They'll send them over.
Hey, Venmo?
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Dean saying short push rod cam in the head for the Opel. Oh, okay. There you go. Nice.
Yeah, it was foreign,
Good job, Dean. There you go. Mater's saying Ollie's is talking to talks in Sandstone.
Hell, that is.
Bear Rose, don't feel bad. I thought the 460 was still there. There you go. And Detroit Diesel, Nathan saying Poncho, and Rail 922 saying Pontiac. Boom. And Old, I was married when that 79 came out. All right. I love it. Bear Rose is saying Pontiac. Out of order saying Pontiac. Yeah, I think we're getting some Pontiacs. Oh, we got John, Car Show Builder. What's up, brother? Thank you for joining in. Boom. And let's see who got it right. Oh, let's see. You guys voted, and you said Ugly Speed Shop. Racking up the points here, 55%. Oli's at 22%, and Cletus at 22%. Boom. All right, that puts Ugly Speed Shop in a 4-point lead to 0-0, baby. All right, let's see what the real answer was. The Pontiac Tempest. Well, I see Pugleys did say that, so there you go.
It was the first one I actually knew.
Don't tell the audience that.
No, I mean I know them all. Yeah.
Hold on. Who's knocking at my door? Hold on.
It's me. I'm knocking at your door.
Yeah.
No, don't answer the door, you lunatic. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Dang. That car must be comfortable. He got out of that thing quick.
Quick.
He was able to go through the door and everything.
Ain't got no door on it. Let's see what kind of shows he running here. I mean, come on, man.
Mhm.
Leave his old entire crowd to answer his door. They'll come back later.
The lunatics are running the asylum at this point in the game.
We paid somebody to go over there since we're losing so bad.
Yeah. We got money to do that, sure.
Oh, he's gone again. What's going on here? Make sure Bryce ain't driving the tour bus on the next ride.
Anyway, sorry. People
Yeah,
showed
show
up
you
the door, and I thought the little one was going to answer it. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? All right, wow. Sorry for the disruption. And boom. Did I miss anything? Sounds like not. All right. So in 1980s Cadillac model was built in Italy by Pininfarina. Did I say that right? Probably said that wrong. And shipped back to the U.S. for final assembly. Oh, I know an easy one. This is one of Dano's favorites, I'm sure. So we'll start with Dano. I don't remember if it's his turn, but we'll mess with him anyways. Why not? Dano, 30 seconds.
We'll say the Cadillac Seville. I don't know.
A lot of emotion.
You ask me all these stupid questions. I don't know this crap. I fix cars. I don't. Oh man, I don't. How many models did they make in 1980? I know they went to the electronics and the crazy dashes that would never work in those things, and they had the Seville and the DeVille, and I can't remember the other models. It was way out of my, well, not for me type of thing.
This is probably a car you don't know.
DeVille went over. I don't know. Beats the hell out of me. Don't vote for me. I don't care.
I'd like to say great answer. It was something. All right, no worries, Ollies. No problem. All right, we'll take it, and we'll drop down to Team Cletus.
Or something. None of this dumbass shit.
Well, you know, I got to keep you on your toes. You know,
Hiring order for something.
I mean, it's 80s. You were like in high school then, right? I mean, come on.
Well, wait a minute. I found out that Oli's a little bit younger than me, so settle down.
I just looked that fossilized.
All right, no problem. Well, hey, maybe I stumped Olies a little bit. I love it. All right.
It didn't take much, trust me.
Team Cletus, what are you guys thinking?
Yeah, well, a couple questions too. The picture shows a Chevrolet hubcap.
I didn't catch that. That's funny. I didn't catch that. Oh, that's a faux pas.
Google chose that one.
And a red line tire from the 60s.
The 80s, they were trying some different things, and they had some different models. But we're saying the Cadillac Pininfarina. I think that's how they pronounced it, for where it's from, or who it's built with, and they kind of merged the two names. And if y'all don't vote for us this time, I'm gonna punch Nadertrons right in the face.
Yeah,
Right in the face.
I will too. Both of them.
Oh my God.
So we better win this one. At least get 1 point, guys.
Hold on now, wait.
Hey, there you go. Good answer. And that's hilarious. I don't know how I didn't catch the Chevy logo right in the middle. That's funny. Good catch. All right. Good answer. Ugly Speed Shop. What are you thinking, brother?
All I'm thinking right now is I kind of want to see him punch him. Sorry, dude. So the 80s, if you guys remember that movie, that Cadillac Man, as I said, I'm Italian, so I watched it a million times. It's it's required reading. But what was his name? Robin Williams had the little two-seater convertible, the Cadillac Alante, and that was an imported from Italy thing. They because Italians buy Cadillacs. It's just how that works. I mean, I've had about 7 of them, so it's not a stereotype. It's always true. So I'm saying the Cadillac Alante, little two-seater convertible, pretty cool little car.
Nice. All right. Good answer. I like it. Billy's saying, let's see the punch.
See, I knew I wasn't the only one.
Well, I've got the pull up. You guys go vote who got it right. And Dean's saying he can't even spell American. Out of order garage saying, yeah, Dean, I just don't know how to type on this phone. Oh, 5 to the 10. What's going on? Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. Billy was born in the 80s. There you go. Let's see. What else am I missing? We still got Nathan's Mopar Garage, Out of Order Garage. Let's see. Who else? Mater's still in here. It was a Cadillac Explanatone model.
Explain it to me. Oh
I'll
my
explain
God.
it.
You might need to read that book.
The text is like this small, okay? Give me a break. But yes, that's a great reminder. If you'd like to buy the book, it's in
I triggered it. Damn.
you walked into that one. All right. Out of Order Garage is saying Alante. There we go. And yeah, boom. Well, half of our family won't be invited again. Because I missed something there, but all right, man, we've got quite the chat going. Bill Cameron, of course, is still in here. Boom. Bill's the man. Awesome dude. I think we're caught up. Yeah. Never bored saying cataract. No, I don't. Lincoln can. I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. I don't think he knows how much you've been drinking, Never bored. All right. Bear Rose says threat and violence is not cool, but they haven't caught on to promise is a promise. Nature Chuck says he's not joking. Oh man, it's funny. Well, the show just got interesting, folks. All right, let's see. All right, well, wait, was it for if you got the point or didn't get the point, Cletus?
Yeah, we didn't. If we don't get the point this time, I'm sorry.
If you don't. Okay.
Dude, come on now. Yeah.
Lucky for Maynardtron, Team Cletus got the point with 52%.
Lucky guy. Yeah.
Luckily, Speed Shop right behind him at 35. Oli's
Who
at
the hell
11.
voted for me?
It wasn't me. I don't know.
Chaz's pity vote.
Oh, that's funny. All right, well, let's see what the real answer was. It was the Cadillac Alante. There you go. Boom.
It's turning into an Italian slanted program here.
Hey, I mean, I knew it, but I don't know how. That's weird.
It's weird, definitely.
All right, so we've got another good one. What front-wheel drive muscle sedan did Dodge release in the 80s with Carroll Shelby's involvement and a turbocharged inline 4? Oh, man, I got you guys some good ones this game. Might stump a couple. Let's see, who's going to start?
These cars. Why don't we know anything about them?
Why don't you know anything about them?
Nobody liked these things in the 80s. They were junk.
Well, if you're saying nobody liked these things in the 80s, that implies that you know the thing that the question's about, which means you know the answer, which means it was a good question.
Driving
So,
bells and
boom.
rules. Not this
boom to that, Oli's roasted. All right, we'll start with Pugly Speed Shop. What are you thinking, brother?
front-wheel drive muscle sedan. So if there was ever an oxymoron, that first sentence is it. All right. But I know what they're getting at here, and I say there like Bryce didn't come up with it himself. But anyways, so in the 80s, Carroll Shelby was involved with everything just because, I mean, that's what he did. Turbocharged back then, they had the Chrysler Conquest TSI. They had the Shelby, was it Daytona Shelby Z turbos? Those were pretty cool. I actually like those. Maserati was made by, looked like a LeBaron at the time. I'm going to have to go with, the Daytona Shelby Z turbo. 4-cylinder, 5-speed T-top car. I know it's kind of, I can't say the word on, things that might be for kids, but I thought it was cool. So,
I like it.
Shelby Z turbo.
That's a pretty good walkthrough analysis. That's a pretty good answer. I like it.
I tried to make it make sense in my head.
You sold me on it. Just saying.
Nice.
All right. So we'll go up to Team Cousin Cletus. What are you guys thinking?
Well, I guess Mopar is a Mopar. I guess with that thought, the Plymouth Horizon could be a Mopar too. Anyway, I was born in the 80s, so I don't remember too much, but I do remember seeing something called a Charger back then. It was a sedan, and they stopped making Charger for a little while, and then they come out with that monstrosity. And I remember it. For some reason, I remember saying Shelby on it. So that's what I'm going to go with. We're going to go with the 1980s four-door Dodge Shelby Charger.
Ooh, all right. I like it. That's a good answer, too. Now I don't know what to think because those are both good, and I don't remember the answer. And we'll go up to Dano, Mr. Oli's Garage.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for Google. Well,
this is Google, Dano.
But I'm pretty sure the Charger was a 2-door car, not a 4-door. So the only one I could think of was that crap box Omni. And I remember watching a video about it. Carroll Shelby teamed up with Plymouth, or Dodge Omni, Plymouth Horizon, whatever. Mm-hmm. But I think it was the Dodge Omni. They ended up with the GLH model, which stands for Goes Like Hell. I'm quite positive that's the car they put the turbo on. But don't quote me because we were just tearing the steering racks out of those things in the wrecking yard 5 years later. They work really good on the street rods.
I like it. I noticed the polls up, but I don't remember clicking the button. I was like, I clicked it already. All right. Anyways, all right, we got the poll up. You guys go vote. Queen Bee is saying good night to everyone. Hey, thank you for joining in the show. Appreciate it. Thank you. Landon Custom Classics. I almost bought a Shelby Charger for $800. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that's probably a good buy. Can't go wrong with $800.
No.
Bill Cameron, boom. Bill's the man. Team Cletus, Nadertron, boom. I'm tired, Bill. I'm hanging in there by a thread. Neverboard. Neverboard's always working on stuff, man. He's got like a million different projects. Cutting down trees, laser cutting stuff.
Oh, he's a Facebook star.
Yeah. I know. You see him everywhere. I love it.
Frank's everywhere, man.
Yeah. Dean is saying Plymouth Voyager Turbine. There you go. Bill's saying he was born in the 80s with I can't tell what that emoji is. It's too small. But it does remind me of the book that's in the link that Oli's wanted me to mention, The Revenge from the Inside. Don't forget about that. Boom. And sorry, guys, I got it. If you guys had a book, I would promote the hell out of it too. Just saying.
You wouldn't want to read my book.
What's that?
You wouldn't want to read my book.
Actually, I don't know. That might be kind of interesting.
It might be. It's definitely PG-13 and above for sure, though.
Modest, are we?
That's right. Mr. Quick Wrench is saying Daytona, and Bill's saying the GLH. All right, well, that's enough of those answers. Let's see who you guys voted that got it right. And it looks like the votes go to Cletus, 44%, Oli's at 33%, and Pugly's at 22%. So, boom. So, Team Cletus with the point. That goes to a 0-2-4 scoreboard. And, of course, the real answer is the Dodge Spirit RT or Dodge Shelby Lancer.
Huh.
Dude, my buddy in high school had an 89 Spirit RT.
Yeah, that thing is horrendous.
It's a Dodge Shadow.
However, he whipped my 77 Trans Am with a 400 in it. Like, no joke.
Really?
That car was quick as hell. Yep.
It is ugly.
Driver, I promise you.
Yeah. Just to think, I mean, this is the future classic cars, you know?
That upsets me. I definitely should have known that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you did it now. Well, maybe you'll know this because this is piggybacking off of that question, and that is how many of the Dodge Spirit RTs were made? This is Bill's nitrous round, baby. Closest without going over. And of course, if you don't know Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, awesome dude, great channel. Make sure to check him out. Boom. And let's see, who are we on now? We'll start with Dano. What are you thinking?
4.
4. Well, it is close without going over, so it's not a bad strategy. Watch, somebody's going to say 5. Anyways. All right, good answer. Team Cletus, what are you guys thinking?
Well, we were going to go with 5, but we don't know what Puglet's is going to say here. Without going over the Sprint RTs.
Spirit RT.
I'm sorry, Spirit RTs. You're right. You're right.
Not even reading the question.
Yeah, well, the low piece of craps. Gosh, what do y'all think? Let's 10,000, 8,000, 8,000. Let's do 8,000.
Nah, that's too high.
8,500 of them.
85.
Yeah,
We've been 85 all night. Let's go 8,500.
We'll go back with the 8.5 number.
8,500?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Boom. And Pugly Speed Shop, what are you thinking?
I'm really beating myself over the last question because I actually thought Oli was right when he said the GLH because Out of Order Garage is constantly recording the dude that takes his. We got one running around town here, and Out of Order's right by me actually. So, I'm just beating myself up. I can't even get my head right here. I'm going to say 1,300.
Is a million.
I know of one, so I think it's probably more than 4. I don't think Chris bought the only one. So
1,300?
Yeah, 1,300.
All right. Well, let's see who got it right. 500. Oh. So
I should have said 5.
Yep.
Hey, y'all remember we said 5.
Yeah.
We said we wanted to say 85, but we said 5.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Well, this just got interesting because that was a 4-point question, which gives Oli's Garage 4 points, which ties him up with Pugly Speed Shop with 4 points. And right behind, yeah. Right behind both of them, we've got Team Cletus at 2 points. So, all right, now we got a game going. There we go. Well, boom. Nice work, fellas. Now we've got 3 more slides, so keep that in mind. Every point counts, and we've got an easy one probably for you. This is probably easier for you guys. I think you guys know this one, but what car holds the distinction of being the last body-on-frame sedan built by a major American automaker? And who are we on this time? Are we on Team Cletus this time? I think we are.
And I'm going to let Nadertron answer here because he actually owns it.
Nice. There you go. Go ahead. Fire away, brother.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's Ford Crown Vic. I own one of these actually. It's the old police interceptor version of it.
Nice. Okay.
I couldn't. It was in my brain right there. I couldn't get it. So
Yeah, he's wanting to say LTD, but it's the newer version of the LTD.
Well, I kept wanting to say Savannah because I have a van, but that's not what it is for sure.
Yeah. So final answer.
Final answer: Ford Crown Vic.
Nice. All right. Very cool. I like it. Good answer. We'll go down to Pugly's Speed Shop. What are you thinking, brother?
So I think they're definitely on the right track. I remember back in the day, my uncle Lefty, yeah, it's not a stereotype, but it's always true. Anyways, he would always buy the Fifth Avenues because he didn't want to buy a Cadillac. He didn't want to be too showy. But and then they went to unibody or front wheel drive actually. So he started buying the Grand Marquis, and I believe the Grand Marquis was made longer than the Crown Vic. So I'm gonna go with the Grand Marquis, Mercury Grand Marquis.
Okay. Nice. I like it. Good answer. And we'll go up to Oli's Garage.
How the hell am I supposed to answer this? They took both of them. I was going to do them both. I mean, it was obvious.
Lincoln Town Car? Oh.
No, they were done. Lincoln don't exist anymore. The only two sedans made left were made by Ford. I don't think GM. No, they didn't have a sedan. The Caprice was gone.
Yeah, the Caprice was gone in the 90s.
Chrysler didn't really have a sedan, and that Charger is a unibody. So yeah, I mean these guys nailed it. I'm out on this one. Losers go last. Me right here.
It's a good answer, Oli's. I almost don't know how to top that answer.
You suck like I do. You figure out how to make do.
Well, all right. Well, there you go. You guys vote which answer you like the best, or who was the best or most accurate, correct, however you want to say it. Boom. Bill Cameron saying, I put experimental airbags in the police cars known Crown Vics. Hey, that's cool. Billy's saying, are we having a garage hangout afterwards? We didn't have one scheduled. I mean, I don't know if Dano's got something up his sleeve, but there's not one on the schedule. I can say that at least. Who knows what Dano's up to, but yeah, I don't know. Didn't really think about it, to be honest with you. Dean saying, the guy on Sesame Street, hey, I bought some air off of him. A whole, whatever that emoji is.
It's a jar.
Oh. Well, so this screen's on my smallest screen because it's, straight ahead, but the text is like that tiny, Out of order saying the Crown Vic. Bill saying thank you to Bill. There you go. Dean saying a whole lot of zeros, Nadertron. And Billy saying thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bill. And Bill's the man. That's what Billy said to Bill. There you go. They didn't make any because the GLH beat them so bad. Oh, I think that's the previous one, I think. So I think we might be caught up. And Bear Rose is saying he voted for Oli's. It was the most correct answer to the wrong question.
That's valid.
I like it. All right. Well, let's see who got it right. According to our audience, you guys voted, and Pugly's Speed Shop with 42%. Cousin Cletus right behind him with 35%, and Dano with 21%.
What is that?
I keep voting for you, dude.
I don't know. But Dano, what is good for all that pain of losing is you can read your book, Revenge on the Inside. Anyways, links in the description. All right, so of course, let's see who got it right. And that is the 2011 Ford Crown Vic. So there you go. Yeah, boom. Maybe too easy one, I suppose. We've got two slides.
Screwed up.
What?
They're actually sold to private. You can buy them through the city, county, or state until 2017. Genius.
Listen.
Google lied again.
Google doesn't know all your obscure one-off rules, okay?
That sounds like some like backwoods Ford stuff right there. I'm saying.
Well, they were so good that they couldn't sell them to the public anymore, so they had to be private purchase through city, state, or local government.
Yeah, know somebody
17.
that knows somebody.
Yeah.
Or that.
I'm just saying, Olies, you're sounding like a real nerd right now. Okay.
I am a nerd.
I'm just kidding. Good point. Good point. You know, I'm just giving you a hard time, Olies. All right. So let's see. How much are they asking? It's a 61 Thunderbird, strong running, 390. Boom. Looks original. Original seats. Good, perfect, easy project with the title. And since we beat up Dano so much, we'll let Dano go first.
I swear to God, I seen you driving one like this. It's white.
Well, the Vice Garage Auto Blog does have it.
Say,
The only difference is it looked like you had no beard on and you actually had hair. So
You know what? You know what's funny about that? I think when he was driving it, he was reading his book, Revenge from the Inside.
These are cool T-Birds. I think they're underrated. I think they're going to be the next thing. They're a nice set of wheels and paint job, and these things really clean them up nice. They got a real cool, futuristic, spaceship-esque interior. They are a pain in the butt to work on, no matter what you're trying to fix, because it was all about style and interior cabin accessibility. It was an engineer's love for the mechanic's hate. I'm going to say this one here with what I'm kind of trying to read. It's small and I'm blind. I'm going to say probably the market on these are kind of weird. That one's condition. I'm going to go $6,500. That might be a little tall, but she looks pretty straight and rust free. Looks like a runner driver. It's definitely a niche market. If you like Thunderbirds, you hate them. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
65.
I like it. This is my favorite year of Thunderbird, personally. But, well, this body style, I know there's a few variations of that with the trim, but you know what I mean. Okay, good answer. I like it. Good job, Dano. And we'll drop down to Cousin Cletus. Team Cletus, what are you guys thinking?
Well, if you guys watch my channel at all, y'all guys would know that I did a Will It Run on a 1965 Ford Thunderbird. And I sold it when I was done for $1,000. But the brakes were no good on it either. In fact, I had to hook a spring up to the park brake so that it would spring back so I can use it as brakes. And then mine, you could see right through the floor. So mine doesn't really count. I'm gonna let these boys answer because, like I said, mine was $1,000, but this one's a little nicer, a lot nicer than the one I revived for the YouTube there.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking 5. Nadertron's over here thinks that's a little high. So he said we decided to go somewhere in the middle, sit around like 4.
Yeah, $4,000.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Nice teamwork, fellas. Good answer. And that leaves Mr. Pugly's Speed Shop.
I think Ole kind of nailed it when he said that it's a niche market and people got to really want them. I had a buddy of mine when I was in back in the Navy. He had a 64, 65. It was just cool because like the wheels slid to the side and, like you said, the futuristic stuff. But like you also said, it was an engineering marvel and a mechanic's nightmare. Like if you ever worked on an F-14, you know exactly what we're talking about there. But people love it unless you're working on it. This one's got some primer, looks like or satin black maybe or something. Looks like it's in decent shape. Arizona car, so it's rust free. I'm thinking about 5, but because the guy with the Lincoln thought he was getting 18 grand out of that, so I'm going to say 7,500 for this one.
I like it. Okay. Here we got some pretty good answers. I like all those. Nice work. So we got the poll up. You guys go vote. Who got it right? Billy Bobowski is saying $1, Bob. Dean's saying 1,005. Neverboard saying 9,500. Mater's saying $200, Bryce. There you go.
So
Lots of sick T-Bird lovers. Bear Rose, amen. Wait, what did Bear Rose say? I missed Bear Rose's. Bear Rose is saying 19,500.
Wow.
That's a lot. That's a lot. For
Oh,
5,500. You know, it's kind of sad though, because I feel like T-Birds really don't. They are undervalued for sure. I think, anyways.
Agreed. Definitely.
Yeah.
well, it's funny because if you go between the 1 and the 3 to the 4, 5, and 6, I mean, there's a major change in the body. You wouldn't catch me dead or alive in the 4, 5, or 6. Those things are idiots. But this one here is cool. 61 to 3s. I dig that.
If we get a 65 with a 428 in it, that was pretty cool.
Engine double.
I like it. I like it. All right. So let's see. Bill's saying 12,000. Out of order saying 6,200. And I think we're pretty caught up. Did I miss anybody? I think we got it. Bill's saying the 9-inch in the rear looks narrowed. Oh, yeah. Good point. Nice catch, Bill. I like it. And let's see who you guys voted got it right. Oh, hey, interesting. All right. Ollie's and Cletus both 35%. Right behind them, Pugly Speed Shop at 28%. So as you guys know, when you guys tie, you both get a point. So Ollie's and Team Cletus both get a point for that one. Boom. And that brings us to a score of 5-3-5, baby. All right. And let's see what they're really asking. It was 4,900. Did anyone nail it on the head? I think a couple people said 5, right?
Please.
Not what you said. Yeah, Team Cletus said 4 to 5, right? Something like that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, boom. All right. I think that's worth it. $5,000. That's not. I mean, to drive a classic car, it's all there.
That's a good price. That's a nice price. Well.
Yeah. So I thought for our last question, I would make it a little bit more open-ended, debatable, and fun. Let me know if this is a good approach or bad approach. But the last question, this is our last slide. What is or was the best muscle car of the 60s and why? And tell me if you like the question or if we ditch it on the next one. So we will start. Who's starting this time? Who started last time?
Me.
Dano, you say that?
I was last time, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll start with Team Cletus then. Boom. What are you guys thinking? Fire away.
These youngins right here may disagree with me, but I'm going to have to go with the original muscle car, the GTO. Now, if you was talking 70s, 80s, you start talking, some Mopars and all. But in the 60s, it has to be the GTO for me. So I don't know about these youngies right here.
For me personally, I got to say 1967 Chevrolet Impala. If you get it, you get it.
It's not really a muscle car. I guess kind of, maybe.
It is. Okay. You get down to like the two-door and the sport, like pretty nice.
Next, he's going to say Mustang. Start talking pony cars.
Yeah, I mean, these all sound like good answers to me. I don't know.
This guy just thinks Crown Vic, so.
Oh, whatever.
All right, good answer. I like it. We'll drop down to Pugly Speed Shop.
I'm a Pontiac guy. 1964 GTO. I'm not just going to say GTO because, honestly, past 67, nobody cares. 1964 GTO, which is what I bought instead of buying that sprint car. That one had a 428 with a 4-speed in it. It was awesome. It broke a lot because I broke it a lot, but it wasn't because of the car. It started it all, putting a giant motor in a small car. That's what muscle cars were all about. Like you said, Mustangs and pony cars and Camaros and all that. The belly button stuff that I don't care anything about at all. So, 1964 GTO. Absolutely.
Nice. All right. Good answer. I like it. I like it. And we'll go up to Dano, Mr. Ole's Garage.
Does 1970 count?
Well, it
60s.
says 60s, so
All right. So I'll put your Pontiac to friggin' shit. Real easily. 66 Fairlane 427 sedan. That thing was the street eater. Hubcaps and all, you didn't see grandma coming until the hood was open. It was very bland, and the only way you knew it had a 427 in it was the badging. That was it. Those cars were predominantly used in drag racing, but were mass-produced. And it was the not-so-popular sedan two-door roof, the two-door post. So, I mean, that was the lighter body. Those cars were pretty much unbeatable on the street. Chevelles, yeah, you name it. No one could catch that thing. And it's kind of an unsung hero because everyone does eclipse the GTO being the first muscle car. But just because you're first don't mean you're the fastest. So that's my take on the fastest 60s muscle car, right? I wanted to say the Talladega as well, but that was more stock car racing and stuff. And kind of in the late 60s. So I would say mid-60s wise, I'm pretty sure the Fairlane was even faster than the Mustang. But I'm going to go with that.
I like it. Good answer, Dano. So, did you guys like this for a question, or is this too big?
it's good.
Yeah?
It leaves it open to the imagination.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's a, it's a popular question. I think a lot of people are going to have their
Definitely debatable.
For sure. All right. Nice. I like it. Well, let's see what the chat was voting. Dean was saying the Pontiac GTO.
My man.
Mater was saying the 67 Ford Mustang.
Ugh.
No, I'm just kidding. Of course, Mater didn't say that. He hates Ford. Mater said 69 Dodge Charger Daytona with a Hemi. I can just picture Mater be like, what? I didn't say that.
There's a reason why I put a push handle in that thing, so I wait to catch a Ford.
Rail 9222 says GTO. Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, says Z28 Camaro, hands down, which Bill does have. What is Bill? 68, 69 Camaro, Z28, right? Killer car. Out of order saying the Olds 442. That's a good one.
That's because
Yeah. And let's see. Mopart is always late to the party, according to Rail 9222. In the most loving way, of course, Dean says.
Right.
And Bill's and they end to the finish line. I like it. All right, there we go. And let's see. Bear Rose is saying, I'll go on a limb and say Olds 442. No one expected it from Oldsmobile. That's a good point.
It's a solid car.
Billy's saying Toyota.
the Tacoma.
Bear Rose, I ordered one. My wife got pregnant. I canceled the order. Oh, man. Dang. Man,
Bill, how mad are you?
That's how it goes. That's definitely how it goes. I don't drive a Ford. I'm not handicapped.
No, you drive a Chrysler. You're really handicapped.
Good old Vader. Or Bill saying the TRD. 55 Chevy, the original muscle car. There we go. I love it. All right, so let's see who you guys voted got it right. And potentially the tiebreaker, hopefully. If it's a tie, we're going to be in trouble. Oh, thank goodness. No tie. Pugly Speed Shop for the win. 50%. Ole's at 43%. And Team Cletus at 6%. Boom. Well, would you look at that? Well, you know what that means. That means we're at the end of our show. And that means that Pugly Speed Shop is getting a signed copy of the book. By Richard Morgan, Revenge from the Inside, brother. So you have to email me your address, and I'll send that over. So,
Cool.
yeah, and you'll have to let us know how it is. But anyways, you guys really appreciate everybody. I mean, this show doesn't exist without everybody being involved. I know it takes time out of your guys' day. I know the schedule, it always seems to run long. So I apologize for that. I know we're at an hour 20. I appreciate you guys carving out time and sticking it through. Everyone in the panel, everybody in the chat, I really appreciate it. If you look at the winner board, we've got some seriously awesome channels, and everybody here has got an awesome channel. So please, if you're not already, go be friends with everybody. If you're into books at all, please consider buying Revenge from the Inside by my good buddy, Richard Morgan. Great dude, great book. I'm going to let Dano wrap us up at the end. So I'm going to turn it over to Pugly Speed Shop. Congratulations on the win. I'll get that book sent over for you, and I'll let you say whatever you like to all your fans. Boom.
Guys, first, thank you so much. I'm sure you realize I was BSing through half of the stuff, unless it was about a Pontiac or a Cadillac. I really don't know what I'm talking about. But, and Bryce, I got to say, I've been having my eye on that book ever since you were talking about it. I haven't read a book since about 2014 when I made my last deployment. So I don't know if I'll go on deployment again or something to read it. Maybe I'll have my wife read it to me. I don't know. But no, seriously. Actually, it's really cool. I have a couple authors in my family, and I have read their books because it's just awesome to see people do that kind of stuff. So I really appreciate it. I love it. Guys, thank you so much. This show was awesome. Huge shout out to Bryce and Oli. I know they put it together. I know Oli's going to say he's like the left arm because it's just there to make him look good. If you guys know Oli, we're probably not putting him there to look good. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Need more arms?
I might have, guys. Sorry. Anyways, no, seriously, awesome show, guys. I really love it. I love being a part of it. Hopefully, go check out everybody, all the guys in the chat that are that have channels and all that. Go check all these guys out, subscribe to them, all that, because it's just the YouTube community is awesome. I absolutely love it. I've made lots of good friends, made a lot of good, heads up with finding parts and all that kind of thing, because you guys know I have a lot of pieces of crap that need that kind of stuff. But yeah, just huge shout out. I really appreciate it. As far as what we're doing on the channel, so at the beginning, I'm building my 65 C10. I'm messing with my OBS Chevy. And we went to Carlisle just today, me and my buddy Old Wade. So that was awesome. Probably see that next week. And boom, baby. Is that what you guys say?
Yeah, boom, baby. That's right. That's right. I love it. Well, hey, we always appreciate you being on the show. And, man, you've got a few championships under your belt now. So what is that, 3 or 4? Is this the fourth?
I think it's 5. I'm not counting it, but
Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I've got you for 4. Am I missing one? Maybe it's a different color. Well, hey, either way, you've got a lot of wins, and we appreciate you being on the show and all you've done for the show. So thank you. Appreciate it, brother.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, congrats on the win. And we will go up to Team Cletus, another patron to the show who's got some wins. How many? I know you got at least one on here, maybe 2. 2 of them, I think, right? Yeah, the 28th and the 32nd. You guys, thank you for joining in. Thank you for bringing the team, Cletus. I appreciate it. And what do you have for all your fans?
Yeah, so to all my cousins and cousinettes out there, I'm going to say the same thing I always say, and I truly do mean it. The automotive community on YouTube is the best community on YouTube. And I appreciate all the support that everybody gives each other, and I appreciate all the support you guys give me. The only thing I have coming up for the channel is we're going to try to do some more videos, and No Name Nationals is next month. So if y'all want to come out and hang out, y'all want to come out and see a race, I'm bringing a car this year, and I am going to race it down the track. So if you guys want to come see some of that, No Name Nationals, end of September, I think it's the weekend of the 27th. Yeah, weekend of 27th in Sikeston, Missouri. There will be some videos on that, but it's always awesome in person. So come on out, and I'll let these boys, they got some things they're doing soon, and they're going to say something real quick.
Well, I want to start off by saying thank you guys for making me or letting me not get punched earlier. That was cool of you. Pretty soon here on the 15th of August. Hey, whoa, hold on. On the 15th of August, me and Big B-Lev over here are starting a podcast on my channel, Nadertron's World. We're going to be doing it every week on Friday. And so, be there. I don't know. We will also both be at No Name Nationals. Yeah. We're going to try to get a podcast done while we're there, actually. So look out for that. And I should be racing down the track, too, on a monkey bike. It's not going to be very fast, but it's going to look the coolest. So look out for that. If you have anything specific you want to say, Big B-Lev.
No, nothing specific. Just watch the podcast. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
One last thing for me. I have read a book since my last deployment here. So it's book on tape, but it counts. Hold on. These guys don't know what book on tape is. It's, streaming. Anyway,
An audio book.
audio book. There we go.
This guy's an
Yeah.
hook.
I'm not.
He's talking about some old
Says,
stuff
yeah.
right here, and we have no idea what he's talking about.
I love it. I don't read a lot of books, and I will tell you this one kept my attention, which I was pleasantly surprised about that, because I do struggle with that too. Because I'm like, man, I start passing out, and this one actually held my attention, so it's pretty good. But that's funny. All right, guys. Well, hey, we appreciate all you guys. If you want to share the podcast later, I'll make sure to help you share that out too. Appreciate you guys joining in. It's awesome. We appreciate you guys. And I will let Dano wrap us up. The other part of Garage Trek, I know I like to give him a lot of crap, but I appreciate all you do, Dano. And what do you got for everybody?
Don't do anything, and I'm the one giving you crap all the time. I gotta hand it to Bryce. I mean, he has to sit down and make these slides and come up with these questions, even though it wouldn't be fair if I knew him, because if I knew the question before he did the slide, I'd tell him how stupid they are. But they're good questions anyways. You gotta play with the mind a little bit. I am absolutely horrible at trivia, so I suck at this. Like, I am that left arm, just made there to look the show, make it look normal, whatever. Anyways, glad to see Chaz back on his 65. It was a long awaiting project, so I'm happy about that. Cletus, always good shit. I love the fact your boys are involved with this. I wish my kids were involved with
that's
cars
awesome.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It warms my heart to see the younger generation get involved, even though they're making fun of us. That's okay. We're gonna have to sort out the garbage when we die. But no, it's great to see the younger community get more involved with the car stuff. Without them, we have nothing to continue on. So that's pretty awesome. And as always, our viewers make the show possible. There's no way we can do what we do, have the guests on, and be able to promote everyone's channels without the viewers. So we appreciate you guys in the chat for taking time out of your day to be here and help the show along. So you're just as big a part as our guests and Bryce's show, period. So anyways, for my channel, I've been trying to be better about putting out videos. Times of the essence. We're the busiest time of the year for my regular day job, so trying to put things out and get things together. I'm sorry I bored you to death with a really horrible three-part carb video. It shows by the views, so I got something a little different coming next, so stay tuned for that. You'll see it probably Sunday, I think. But anyways, I just want to say thanks. This show isn't possible without you guys, and Bryce and I both super appreciate it. Our guests and even the guys on the show. If you would like to be a contestant on the show, reach out to Bryce or I, and we'll see what we can set you up with, because we do have some slots opening up next month or two. We'd like to get them filled. Returning guests, you're welcome and encouraged to come back. We'd like to have people come back as often as possible too. So, am I missing anything, Bryce? I'm not really sure. A little unprepared.
I think you're spot on. Hey, and especially if you were on the show, you had a good time, it went well for you, we want you back on the show. So as you can see, a lot of the returning, we love it. So yeah, get in touch with Oli.
New faces, but yeah, if you've been on the show, please reach out.
Yeah. Dano runs the schedule, and of course, everybody check out the Garage YouTube support group. That's where we keep the schedule, or Dano posts the schedule, and that's another way for other mechanic YouTubers to connect. So that's our Facebook group. Thank you guys, and I'm going to end it with a boom, baby. And did I end it?